Have you ever wondered about the hidden stories behind your favorite hairstyle? Get ready to unravel the fascinating history of braids, a tale that spans continents and centuries, weaving together threads of art, resistance, and hope. In the vast plains of Africa, where the sun beats down and baobab trees stand tall like silent guardians, a story woven with threads of resilience, creativity, and hope is born. The story of braids. Over 5,000 years ago, around 3500 BC, in the ancient civilizations of the Nile Valley, braids emerged as an artistic and spiritual expression. The Egyptians, masters of aesthetics and symbolism, braided their hair in geometric patterns representing the cosmos, life, and death. Braids were a canvas on which stories of gods and goddesses, sacred rituals, and ancestral beliefs were depicted. Pharaohs and queens rocked elaborate braids adorned with gold and precious stones, symbols of their divine power and connection to the afterlife. The intricate braiding styles of the Egyptians were not merely decorative, they were a reflection of their complex cosmology and religious beliefs. The use of specific patterns and materials held symbolic meaning, representing concepts such as fertility, protection, and the journey of the soul in the afterlife. Braids were also used to distinguish social status, with royalty and high-ranking officials sporting more elaborate and intricate styles than commoners. In the nomadic tribes of the Sahara, braids were a symbol of social status and clan belonging. Leaders sported impressive braids adorned with beads and amulets, while young women braided their hair with flowers and feathers to celebrate their beauty and fertility. Each tribe had its own unique braiding styles and patterns, passed down through generations, reflecting their history, customs, and relationship with nature. These nomadic tribes, constantly on the move, developed braiding techniques that were both practical and beautiful. Braids helped to keep hair clean and protected from the harsh desert environment, while also serving as a form of personal expression and cultural identity. The patterns woven into the braids often told stories of the tribe's ancestors, their journeys, and their connection to the land. The art of braiding was passed down from mothers to daughters, grandmothers to granddaughters, in an intimate and sacred ritual. Each knot, each twist, was an act of love and connection to the past. Braids were an ancestral legacy woven with threads of patience, skill, and devotion. But the story of braids took a tragic turn with the arrival of slavery. Millions of Africans were ripped from their homes and transported to the Americas, where they were subjected to inhumane conditions and stripped of their cultural identity. The spirit of resistance of the Africans could not be broken. On plantations, braids became a secret weapon, a silent language that defied oppression. Enslaved Africans used specific braiding patterns to transmit coded messages, indicating escape routes, safe meeting places, and danger signals. For example, Benkos Biyohor, an African king captured and enslaved in Colombia during the 16th century, used his knowledge of braiding to organize a rebellion. He and his followers created a complex system of coded messages woven into their braids, which helped them coordinate their uprising and establish the free settlement of San Basilio de Palenque. Braids became a symbol of hope and defiance, a reminder that freedom was an unalienable right. Enslaved Africans, despite the harsh conditions in which they lived, found in braids a way to preserve their identity, culture, and spirit of struggle, their culture, and their own inner strength. The braiding patterns, often incorporating symbols and motifs from their African heritage, were a reminder of their roots and a source of pride. During the time of the Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses used by enslaved people to escape to freedom, braids played a crucial role in communication and guidance. Enslaved women would often braid maps and directions into their hair, using different patterns and textures to indicate landmarks, safe houses, and potential dangers. One such woman was Harriet Tubman, a legendary conductor on the Underground Railroad. She used her knowledge of braiding to help countless enslaved people escape to freedom. Tubman would braid messages into her own hair and the hair of those she guided, providing them with vital information and directions. These braids of freedom were not just practical tools for navigation, they were also symbols of hope and resilience. They represented the unwavering determination of enslaved people to break free from bondage and reclaim their lives. The stories of Benkos Bioho and Harriet Tubman are just two examples of how braids have been used throughout history as a tool of resistance, communication, and cultural preservation. Today, braids remain a powerful symbol of African heritage, a testament to the resilience and creativity of a people who have overcome unimaginable adversity. Braids are more than just a hairstyle, they are a living legacy, a connection to our ancestors, and a reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom and equality. They are a testament to the power of human ingenuity, the importance of cultural heritage, and the enduring spirit of hope. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of braids, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about culture and heritage. Don't forget to hit the like button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.